you see her? She's a monumental, well, a symbol stunning. You better believe it, yeah. Guarantee you've never seen better. There ain't no way you will forget her. You know what, when you take her out tonight, she's not just one of the ladies, yeah. She's gonna make you work for it.
Good afternoon, freshmen. My name is Polina, here is Hede, and we are going to tell you about other activities in the International Friendship Community of NASTMSIS. For 10 years, we have been actively holding an event that helps to establish international relations.
But before we start, we'd like to announce a little raffle among you, our viewers. All you need to do is to follow us on Instagram and make a story, upload the screenshot from our live stream. Then don't forget to tag us so we'll be able to find your story. In 2 days, we will find out 2 winners who'd be lucky enough to get our merch, which is presented here on the table. So take a risk or lose a chance. I guess now we are ready to start with our presentation. We are going to tell you about some directions of our activity which help students to adapt here in NASTMSIS as soon as possible. But for the record, it's only a small part of what we are doing.
I would like to tell you not only about the biggest, but the most favorite event of all students. The Day of Nationalities is an event which blurs all boundaries between us. It is a day when you can find yourself in another corner of the world, a day when we become closer to each other and the spirit of unity puts all our daily problems to the background. An extraordinary flash mob where traditional dances are performed under the native flags of the participants on the main square of our university. And the real happiness for gourmets is tasting all sorts of different cuisines from different peoples.
Concert program takes place in a house of culture, where national artists perform and present their costumes, song and dances in all its glory. At the end of the event, the release of balloons into the sky reminds us that multiculturalism is our wealth, but unity is our strength.
As a part of International Congress of Students Association, we have an event where the representatives from different parts of the world meet each other at NASTMSIS site and discuss different current students' problems, youth exchanges, and much more.
Our community is engaged not only in the harmonization of interethnic relations between students, but also in the adaptation of foreign students. We always try to help them with different life aspects, so they get used to our university as soon as possible.
Also, foreign students have the opportunity to organize events that help students to know more about different cultures.
And as a part of the international friendship, we own a language club. This event unites foreign and Russian-speaking students for intercultural dialogue, and also provides oral practice of English for Russian-speaking students.
Also, our community holds a number of events in order to represent different native cultures. For example, the most famous 2 examples of our work were the Day of African Union, India, and others. Ambassadors and representatives of foreign countries are regular guests on these events.
You know, the main idea of our intellectual game Think Bright is to unite the youth of different countries and peoples in order to create favorable conditions for intellectual and social development, education of tolerance, stimulating interest in students, and patriotic education of our students.
Within the framework of our cinema club, we show films about ethnical issues due to which you can get closer with different cultural backgrounds of native Russian regions or even in other countries.
And also, the international friendship community not only visits the children of orphanage, but also celebrates various holidays with them and gives presents. We always try to cause a piece of warmth or a smile on children's faces.
Also, we try to pay attention to sport activities. Every year, we organize the Student International Spartakiad, where students can take part in different sport competitions. By the way, very first competition will be held on 20th of September, so you can become a participant.
And more than once, the activists of the international friendship community visited foreign universities under the program of exchange of experience between student associations, where they were able to communicate with foreign professors and immerse themselves in the student life of universities in such countries as Germany, China, the Czech Republic, Montenegro, and Poland.
We will be glad to see you in our team. You can see our contacts on the screen, and we would like to conclude our speech with the motto of the International Friendship Community. Diversity is our wealth, while unity is our strength.
So I guess now we can move to the most interesting part of our presentation. And the part is answering your questions. So we got here some questions from you guys. And I guess, Paulina, do you mind if I ask you the first one?
Yeah, sure.
So, I picked this one. Can I actively take part in extracurricular activities of the university if I don't speak fluent Russian?
Of course, I guess that's not a problem because our community helps to overcome all language barriers, and it is essential for us to make everybody feel comfortable while studying in our university.
Yeah, so now choose for me one.
And here is the question. I haven't moved to Moscow yet. However, I have several questions about dorm facilities. What can you say about it?
So, to be honest, our domes are considered to be one of the best in Russia, so don't worry about them. But if you still have questions, don't mind to ask the staff of student office in NASMISIS. They will be glad to answer all of your questions. And a little life hack from me. Don't mind to ask questions for dorms or wherever of our activists. They will also be glad to share their experience with you. So I guess that's all that I can say. And now your turn. Oh yeah, this one is interesting. While being a participant of your community, is it possible to join other university organizations?
Of course, and we are looking forward, our activists, to be not only a participant of the international friendship community, but also to find themselves in other activities like sports, arts, and
Yeah.
others.
Of course.
So now for you, what is administration's attitude to foreign students?
Obviously positive. There are students from more than 80 countries studying here at NASMISIS, and the number of them is growing from year to year. So I guess one of the aims of our university is to create a comfortable and convenient atmosphere for our foreigners. So let's do the last one, and it's yours. Oh yeah, this one is very interesting. Is there any students from Venezuela?
Oh, of course, and so we have students not only from Venezuela, but also from different countries of Latin America, and if you'd like to know more about them, you can attend their community, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's all.
So, dear audience, it's vital for NASMISIS to make every foreign student feel like at home while studying here. We do hope to become your second family. And once again, we'll be glad to see you as a part of our team. So, thank you for your attention and see you soon.